What are you doing?
I'm doing the therapist thing. I'm analyzing you.
Okay.
Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Cardboard Draft House. My name's Ryan,
This is Dante.
and today we are playing Unconscious Mind. In honor, Dante found us this Mercury's Tears, which is a rice lager with red nectar tea added in. Seemed like something from a dream. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
All right. So this is Unconscious Mind by Fantasia Games. This game is played in rounds until the reputation marker of Freud reaches this point. At this point, the game will trigger the end game. We will finish the current round and then play one additional round. You will gain reputation throughout the game through doing actions or meeting location goals. Whenever you gain a reputation, it will be shown by the little gold medal. You will move Freud's marker one spot first and then your own. And then next, if Freud crosses his face, you will move Freud one step on the city board. During this game, you will perform one of three actions. You will place ideas on the meeting table. You will retrieve ideas from the meeting table. And you will cure patients. Then after that, you will also spend hard boxes, shown right here. And then last, you will refill any empty office spaces with new clients. All right, before we go into the actions of the game, let's talk about the two resources of the game. This is Insights and Coffee. Insights come in three colors and in three levels. The three colors are red for passion, green for growth, and purple for freedom. And the three levels are minor, medium, major. Whenever you gain an insight, we just place at the level and color that it is. You start the game with 7, but you will be able to unlock more throughout the game. And you will use this to pay for actions and cure patients. Throughout the game, you'll be able to manipulate them. And whenever you see an upward arrow, that means to elevate. You just move one step forward. You can never elevate from the middle, but you can start from the first level to the second level. Next is also transfer, which is 2 sideways arrows. That's just straight from left to right. And lastly, some things will make you digress. And inside, which is to lower it, you can always move one level and you can lower to the middle. All right, next let's talk about coffee. Coffee is another resource you will use throughout the game to pay for actions. You can never hold more than 6, but you get multiple free actions you can perform to use your coffee. You can do free actions anytime during your turn and at any point, even between actions, so you'll never waste your coffee. The 3 main things you can do with coffee is for 1 coffee, instead of digressing your insight, you can actually pay coffee instead. For 2 coffee, you can elevate or transfer an insight. And then for 3 coffee, you can gain a bright idea, and we'll talk about these in a little bit. And then if you ever want to know where these actions are, they're all in your board, so you'll always know what they are. All right, guys, let's talk about going to the meeting table, the first action. When you go into the meeting table, you will grab 1 or 2 ideas and place them in a spot, and you will perform that action once or twice. Additionally, you can spend bright ideas instead of one of your regular ones, so you can place 1 or 2 or a combination of either one. And then at the end of your turn, you will remove any bright ideas from the board. All right, so let's go over what the actions are. This first one's very easy. It is this 1 minor of every type of insight. The next one is elevate 2 and transfer 1, and you could do these in any order and to any number of insights. Next, we'll talk about notebooks. You will use coffee to bind notebooks. So let's go over these. So for 1 coffee, you can grab from the top of here, and you will add it to your player board. You will choose a row and add it to the leftmost spot. Whenever you fill a column or a row, this is where you will lock your color insights, and you will just add it to your board. In this case, we'll just do this. All right. Next, for 2 coffee, you will grab from this area. So you will grab from here. You will perform the rightmost action and then flip it over and place it on your board the same way. And next for 3 coffee, you will perform both actions in either order, then flip it over and add it to your board as well. All right, next action we'll talk about is drawing cards. Whenever you draw cards, you will have 2 face up, just as a general supply. You will draw your card, choose to keep it or either switch it with one of the ones already in the board. And if you do a toss, you will draw, trade, draw, trade. All right, next let's move into playing cards and making books. Playing cards is very easy. You will just, whenever you play a card from your hand, you will gain any bonuses shown, and then any tags now become active, and we'll talk about tags in a little bit. Publishing books. You can only do this action if you have a color inside unlocked and the materials needed to make a book. So in this case, you will place your inside there, you would collect the books, and then you will score the points, and now these tags become active in your player board. Additionally, you can quote other people's work. At the most, you will have to supply the leftmost research card, and next, from the rightmost, you can take from another player and add it to your own. They will gain 2 points and a bright idea for every time this happens to them, but this is a way you can use other people's work to finish yours. All right, lastly, let's go into moving in the city board. The first is moving your figure once or twice, or moving straight where Freud is. If you're already sharing the same spot as Freud, you cannot circle around. You will only be able to move once or twice. When you move into a location, you will either choose tags or figures. And in this example right here, if you chose figures, you will activate this location 3 times, and then you'll be able to perform any one of these actions up to 3 times, mixture or mix and match. You can only do this up to 5 times, and you can also use a bright idea to add a +2 to your total. If you choose tags, you will do the same thing. You will look at your board and see if you have any matching tags to that location, and that's how you determine that. Next, let's move to Freud. This works the same way as this, but you move Freud instead. You will move 1, 2, up to 3 spaces, and you will do the same thing as moving your own. You will choose people or tags and then perform the actions based on that, the number of people or tags you have available. After performing an action, next thing you will do is you will look to see where you placed your idea, and you will move your ink pot equal to the number shown. You can always plus and minus this with bright ideas, but you can never make it 0, and you always have to move ones. If you move your pot and you land in any one of these spots, it will trigger the row. You perform all actions shown in any order, and you don't have to do all of them. Next, if you move your input here, you will trigger a reputation track bonus. You will look up here. You will see where your tag is. You will gain any points and coffee shown. Next, you will look where Freud's mark is and do anything at the bottom, or if it's farther ahead, anything at the bottom or anything that he has passed. You choose to do it 1 time. Next, if you cross this area, you will now unlock another idea. And whenever you end on the spot, it will trigger in a column as well as you rows a row in any order and so on. All right, the next action you could take is to retrieve ideas. The first thing you will do is you will see how many spots you are on, and you will pull those out and add coffee equal to that number. So in this case, it was 3. We would add 3 coffee. Next, you will choose the area where either your figure is at or where Freud is, and you will perform a location bonus. You will grab one of these tags. In this case, if you chose Freud, you would cover one of these and perform the action. If this is the first time you do one of these, you also get a reputation. Now, if you choose to do a district bonus instead, you will also require a color inside in order to do so, because you will be placing that in one of these spots. You also look at the number of tags you have on your board, and you will match it to a number, and you can place in a spot that's equal to or less than the number of tags that you have. You will place that there. You will add a tag. You will get the heart boxes and then move your pot up to that number. And again, you can also always use bright ideas to plus or minus. All right, next we'll talk about the last thing you can do, which is cure patience. When curing patience, you can do 1 or 2. You'll unlock your second one pretty early in the game. You will pay your resources, then gain any bonuses. You will remove the card, and then you will lower your marker down the numbers shown. 1, 2, 3. If you were to cross any numbers, you will gain those points if you were farther ahead. Now, if you land on across the golden heart, you will remove Catharticism. That is removing this layer. And when this happens, you will get any bonuses shown. This card will be discarded. Now, this person now becomes active. Any active abilities or attacks now become active, but you won't get them points until you fully cure the patient. Now, whenever you remove one of these cards, sometimes they will have symbols and match symbols up here as well. If they ever match, you will also gain a heart box, and we'll talk about those very soon. All right, next, let's talk about the heart boxes. This is the only time you can spend your heart boxes. During the game, if you ever gain heart boxes more than what you can hold, which is 3, as a free action, you can trade a heart box for 2 points. Additionally, at any point, you can spend a minor, medium, or major of any type to gain a heart box as well as a free action. When spending heart boxes, just lower down your track. You can spend them between either one. You would trigger Catharticism the same way during this phase. Also, if you cure your patient, now you will add it to your player area and you will gain the points. Now let's move into what happens when your offices are empty. You will choose a new patient from the area. You will now add it to your board. You will move your heart up to the spot that it shows. And if you cover any numbers, you will gain those points. Next, you will grab a Latin dream from the top, and then you will draft any one dream. Also, if you don't like any of the ones shown, you can always grab from the top. And you will do this until you fill all your offices. All right, so next let's talk about the end game. Again, the end game is triggered when Freud's marker reaches the end. We'll finish the round and we'll play one additional round. After that, we'll go into endgame scoring. First, we'll look at where you're at on the reputation marker. You will gain those points. Next, we'll see who got the farthest ahead. And then we'll get an additional bonus that will get 2 points for every book and client they cured. If there's a tie, the person who got there first wins the tiebreaker, which is the person at the bottom of the stack. And then second place will get 1 point for every book and every client they cured. Next, we will score any patients that have in-game scoring. We'll also look how many columns you had filled. You will score points based on that. Then you will look at how many different tags you have collected throughout your player board, and you will score points based on that. And lastly, you will look at the districts and see how many districts have an insight, and you will also score points on that right over here. And then any leftover bright ideas are worth a point in the end of the game. Additionally, if you have any insights left, you can convert them into heart boxes and then turn those heart boxes into 2 points. And then whoever has the most points wins the game. So now let's head back to the gameplay. All right, everybody. So we are back now with the setup. This is player setup, so some spots are tied up. And we already got our resources. I got to go first, and because of that, Ryan got an extra coffee. So with that, I think I will start by going here, and I will place 2 ideas. And I think what I want to do is I want to grab this one. This will give me 2 minor purples. Place it here. And then we refill this. And I think what I want to do is actually grab this one. And this will trigger a book ability. So we'll go here. And I'll just get a coffee back. So I spent 4, so I actually have 0. And then I get 1. Also completed this now, so I now get a player insight.
And that flops off the top.
Yep. Next, since I placed in this area, I move my ink pot twice. Something you can do that I mentioned, you can always pay a bright idea to move this up or down. Plus or minus your movement. You can make it less than 1, and you always have to move at least 1. So it's a way to control it. So I'll move twice. So we'll go 1, 2. I will pay a purple. I think I'll pay the coffee to move this pressure to get any one big one, which we need a green one. So I'll make a large green.
I'm probably doing something similar. I think I will go on this spot here, and I will have my arrows pointing to the same spot. So I can do the action twice. I will spend my 2 coffee for the first one to take this. And so I get to move an insight up. I'll move the purple one up, and then I can transfer something from side to side, which I don't think I need to do right now. And so we'll put that here, and then a new one's gonna flop out. And then I'm doing my second action of this, so I can spend 2 more coffee. I'll take this one, and that bonus is giving me 2 minor green. So 1 and 2. And then I can put this, I can put it there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just have to put it in the leftmost spot of one of the rows, and since this is the leftmost spot that's open on this row, I can put that here, which also unlocks one of my pink insights. So then I'm going to check where my ink pot needs to move. It needs to move 1 space, and because I planned so well, I get to activate this whole row. The first thing I can do is get a minor green. So I'll put that there. So then I can pay a minor green to grow two things. I will go ahead and do that. I'll spend a green. I'll go 1, 2. So now I've got a major green. So my next one, it just automatically gives me a middle purple. And for my last one, I can spend a minor green and move something down 1 to get a major. So I will go ahead and spend my minor green, move one of those down, and I will take a major purple. The last thing I can do is up something by 1. So I will up my green by 1. And that's my whole turn.
Yep. This game has a lot of triggers because actually I forgot my purple because it's so tiny there.
Take your purple now.
I had extra ones because this one gave me. Very hard. Make sure you keep track of everything because there are a lot of symbols and triggers.
Yeah, your turns will combo and you'll be doing a lot of things in a single turn. And so it's easy to forget something.
Yep. Another minor thing, if you ever, all your insights are on the board and you get something you really need, you can always turn one of the ones you already have on the board into the one you're getting. That way, you're not losing anything. Well, you're losing one that you're not using for something that you are using.
Mm-hmm.
All right, for my turn, I think I just want, we'll go here. So we're going to grow 2 and then we're going to transfer 1. So we're going to grow, we need a medium rare. So we're going to get one of those and we'll get a purple because we don't have that right now. And I can transfer 1. I don't think I care about doing that right now. So I will not do that. All right. Now we'll move my ink pot twice, but actually, I'm sorry, I meant to do it. Now we'll do that twice. 1, 2. We'll see Freud.
So I believe we're just at the 1 point and 2 coffee.
Yep.
So Dante did start the game with an extra point because his, that should be at 6 still.
Yep.
His person had 6 green hearts here. And so when he put his token right there on that spot, it gives him a point out the gate. So he started at 1. So he's getting 1 point from his rep. And then he gets to take the action of where Freud is at, which is either take a bright idea or play a card.
Yep. So I got my point. I get 2 coffee. And I will grab a bright idea because I don't have any cards in my hand yet.
Mm-hmm. So I think I will go right here. And this is the action for drawing a card. So I'm going to draw a card off the top. And then I can exchange it with any of the cards that are down there. But I think I will just keep this card. And then I'm going to be moving my ink pot 3. So I can go 1, 2, and 3. which is going to trigger the same thing that Dante just did, where I get 1 point, I get 2 coffee, and then I can trigger where Freud is. And I think I will go ahead and play a card since I just drew this card. And this lets me take one of these journal tiles. I can take either one, correct?
Either one, yes.
All right. I'll try this one that trades for heart boxes. We'll see how that goes. And I'll put that right here.
All right. For my turn, I'm going to cure my patient. I have to pay 1 major green, 1 medium red, and 1 lower red. So we'll do that. Move 3 hearts down. 1, 2, 3. I cure Catharsis. I also get 3 points. So I will now remove this. It will give me 1 bright idea and 2 coffee. So now goes to the side. This also now unlocks this. This is now active. So now during the game, I can transfer any miner between miners. So I pretty much, any miner is any type for me. And I do have 2 coffee symbols now. All right. I don't have any heart boxes to pay. So now I got to refill. So I'm going to take a new person. We'll take this one. This one allows you, when you do a location bonus, to add a +1. Seems pretty good.
And so then you get one of these.
One of those.
And then you get to draft.
Is there anything with a cloud? There is. I will take the cloud one.
All right.
All right, so this has 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you can see, there's more hearts here you can cure than what's available. If you ever do that, the excess will actually go to your heart boxes if I get to that point. All right.
Really? I don't remember that. Good to know. For my turn, I think I'm also going to be curing patients. I'm going to go ahead and cure patients. So for this card, I need to spend a major purple, which I have, and then a minor red, which I have. So this comes off. That'll cure for 2. 1, 2, which does cause this to come off. Did you get your bonus of the... Okay. So I do get a bright idea. And I do get 2 coffee. And then that is gone, correct? And I get 3 points.
Those are gone.
Yep, I unlock that spot. So I get 1, 2, 3 points. There we go. And now I do have this active as well. This does give me a library or book icon for things going on that board. And then her ability is anytime I would take this book action, I can forego the book action to instead draw a card and then play a card. And so then we're moving to the end of the turn. I need to refill a person. I like that. Kind of combos with this lady maybe. So we'll take this guy. And then I take one of these.
I was going to try to give these people funny names, but they actually do have names.
Oh, wow.
Even that I can't really read.
Yeah, you can't read them. They're like, I mean, it's in like a doctor's handwriting, you know, which is, as we all know, illegible. I guess we'll just take... We'll take this. Do one of these flops out. And it is your go.
I'm going to recall ideas. So I have 2 spots. Take these back. I get 2 coffee. I am either trigger Freud or him. Let's just be simple. We'll go up here. We'll place here. So reputation goes up.
That's going to trigger reputation. And so every time reputation gets triggered, Freud moves 1 as well as the player who got a reputation.
So Freud moves. I now get a major green. I don't have any heart boxes and I'm full of people, so now it's back to you.
I forgot to add these guys hearts. So this guy has 6 hearts, meaning he starts right here, which actually gives me a point. So Dante and I are currently tied. So at the start of my turn, I believe I'm going to use a free action to spend 2 coffee to move this green up to the top here. Then I'm recalling my dudes, and so I have 2 spots that were taken up out here, which is going to give me back 2 coffee. And so then I get to do something up there, and I will activate the spot that Freud is on, and I will use this to draw a card. So I'm going to draw a card off the top. Sure, we'll keep this card. And then I get a rep, and so that's going to move Freud 1, and that also moves me right there.
Freud.
Yep. He takes a stroll. I believe that's it, right?
Yep.
So then Dante is up.
So many hard choices.
I heard that.
All right, we'll go. Right. All right, so I'm going to place here. I'm going to draw a card. I'll actually will keep this one. I will draw a card. And actually, I'm going to take this one. All right, now I move 3, 1, so it unlocks this, 2, and 3. First thing I'll gain a purple, because I'll forget. Then I can pay a purple, and I will pay a coffee to get 1 of any major, and I think I'll get this purpley one. Yep, and there's it. Go ahead.
I think for my turn, I'm just going to use 1 of these, and I will go right here, pointing at this. So I'm going to spend my 2 coffee, and I'll take this right here, which allows me to take this action. I'll go ahead and up one of my purples, and I don't think I'm going to transfer anything around. And so then that will go right there. And then I would be moving my ink pot 2 spots, but I think I'm going to spend my idea to move it 3 instead. So I'm going to go 1, which will unlock this, 2, and 3. So then I'm going to get a minor purple. I can spend a middle of any of these to get a heart box. I'll do that. I'll spend this, which will give me a heart box, and then I get a middle green. And that's my turn. It was such a fast turn, I didn't even have to think very much, dude.
All right, for my turn, I'm going to cure some people, and I'm going to use my guy's ability to make a minor red transfer. I will start with this card right here. So we'll pay 1 major purple, 1 minor, and 1 red. That cures this. Let's go 1, 2, 3. He is now cured, and he will give me 10 points.
So you go to 15.
And then this triggers a location bonus, but it can be any one because it doesn't specify. So we're just going to do the coffee because I only want to have 3 off. Whenever you see this symbol, it has to be the tag bonus. It cannot be anything else. So we'll just do the coffee because we have 1 for itself and 2. And we'll just get, we'll get 1 coffee. So that's 1. I'll get a minor red, and I think we'll get another minor red. So that's a 3, so that's all done. He is now cured. Now I'm going to spend some coffee. I'll do 1, 2 to do this. 1, 2, do this. And we can pay a major and a medium to cure this. This gives me 2 hearts, so do Catharsism. I also get a bright idea. This also matches this, so we will get a heart bonus. So now this goes away. Oh, and that gives me 1 point and 1 medium purple. Give me 1 point. Now I can choose to use this on her, but it doesn't seem worth it. So I'm just gonna ignore this. I'm gonna draw a person. And I think I'm just gonna get one of these like ones that some endgame bonus. I'll grab this one. This is 3 points for how far you get on the reputation track. So we'll grab that one. I'll get 1 lament.
Oh yeah, and then you can draft any of those.
I'll take the one with the waves, the castle, since that matches her thing.
And you got to refill the people.
Yep. And then it's a good thing I kept my hearts because she requires 5, but the cards only remove 4. So down the line, I can use that box to cure her. So go right ahead.
You know what? I think I might just draw some cards, man. Seems like the thing all the cool kids are doing. So I'll go down here. And I'm going to draw 2 cards. So my first one, we'll look at the top.
Everyone's a card master.
I am the card master, Dante. I think I'll swap with this one. So then this is in my hand. Now I get to do a second card, so I'm going to draw. I'll just keep this card. So that was my 2 card actions, and now I'm moving my ink pot 4 spaces. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and that will unlock this guy here, and 4. So then I'm triggering this row, which means I get a minor green. I can spend a minor green to pip up 2 things. I'm going to forego that. And my next one, I just get a middle purple. And then my last one, I can spend a minor green and pip something down by 1 to get a major. And I will forego that as well. And then my last, I can just pip something up by 1, so I'll just pip this up. Here we go.
I think I'm gonna go here. I hope this works. All right, so spend 2 coffee. 1, 2. I will buy this one. And we'll place it here, I guess. So we're gonna trigger the coffee, which is 1 plus 2 plus 3. I'm definitely gonna get 2 coffee, 1, 2, and then 1 more minor red. Okay, refills. So the second one, I think I'll spend 2 coffee, buy this.
You need that coffee, sir.
Will do. This one gave me 2 purples. Yep, 2 minor purples. And then I want to move 2, but I think I want to pay an idea to move 3. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, which unlocks this. Now I'll do this row. I'll do this one first, the minor of any color. Then I can lower 1 to grow 1 and get a green. So lower this to and then raise this and then get a green. Then we'll do this one. This is spend. This is actually get 1. This is spend a
Yep.
And lower to get any one. I'll lower that. We'll just get any. I need a major green. So now so that one's done. This one's done. And this is just spend a red to turn it into any medium, which we'll just do a red medium. And that's everything. I will now spend this heart box, because might as well, to lower her, which cues Catharsis. So it's 2 points and then a lower.
You get 2?
Yeah, 2 points. And then that's it. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm just going to try to go for an achievement right now. I am going to put my 2 ideas right here. So I can spend 1 coffee to get one of these. I will take this and place it here, which unlocks this. Then I can do it again. So I can spend 1 coffee to take one of these. And I'll take this and put it right here, which unlocks this, which then gives me this achievement here. I have 2 of my columns completed. So this comes over to me. It gives me 2 permanent coffee icons. It moves Freud up on the rep track 1, and it moves me up on the rep track for 1. And then we're looking at the inkwell. I am moving 1 space on the inkwell, which gives me a minor purple. I can spend any middle to get a heart box, which I will spend this middle, get myself a heart box, which then the next one gives me back that middle green. And I think I'll keep my heart boxes for now. So that is my turn. It's your go.
I think what I want to do is going to be, I want to recall ideas. No, we're not going to do that. Thought about it.
Psych.
Psych. All right, we're just stick to my plan. I'll recall ideas. Let's pull these out. I got 2 coffee.
Delicious.
1, 2. I'm gonna grab this and place it. I think I'm gonna trigger my column. So we bump reputation up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Freud did not move up, so Freud's actually here now for the last one. That gave me the column, which will do this one. So we'll get a minor first. Again, this doesn't matter. We'll do this one first. So we'll lower. And then we'll up one. And then we'll get a green. Then we got to pay a thing and lower one to get any major, which will just go here. So that's done. And then this last one, I can pay a minor red to get a medium, a little bit of everything. And that's it.
You're good?
I'm good.
For my turn, I'm also just going to recall my ideas. And so I've got 3 out here, which gives me 3 coffee. 1, 2, 3. And bring all my dudes back.
Bring all them dudes back.
Bring your dudes back. And then I can get a bright idea, or I can get a card or a major red. I'm going to take the bright idea. Your go.
All right, we're going to cure some people.
That makes me very curious.
I'll start here, pay a green, and something you can do, you can overpay for resources.
Yeah, so if you're required to spend like a minor, you can spend a medium or a major instead, as long as it's above what you need to spend.
Yeah, so I'm overpaying for a lot of things right now.
Cool.
So I pay the major green, and then we'll pay a purple to do this one. It's 1, 2, and then we get 3 points. Then we'll do this one, which is going to be major green. I have to pay this for the purple, and then green. This would be 3, 1, 2, and there's an extra one, so I do get hard box back. And this will trigger this, which will stick with coffee boxes because that's what I have the most of. And this gets a +1. So it'd be 3, 4. We're just gonna get coffee. 1, 2, and then we'll get 2 reds. She is now cured for 8 points.
One of these days I'll get points.
And it was going to be wasteful, but whatever. All right, so we're going to end a turn. We'll play this. This is just cursor. So when this happens, you actually ignore this card and you don't get anything for this card. So that card's gone. She's queuing now for 10 more points.
So you're 29 to 39.
All right, and then we'll place this here. That way we know the symbols. This is in a game. Now we go to get some people. I think I'm going to grab this for here. So we'll take a top card. And then is there any clouds out there? I don't think there is. She takes 5, so I'll just take a 3. I'll take the flower. So that gets 6. Oh, I'm gonna need heart boxes for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get 1 point. This refills. And then we'll grab one more person. We'll grab this person. So take a one from the top. And then there's no clouds. So we'll take that 2 major ones isn't too bad. You get 4 hearts. It would just give me extra hearts because then she only needs 5. Sure, we'll take the girl jumping out the window, you know.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, girl flying off the window. I mean, that still sounds bad. I mean, the girl following Peter Pan, flying
there we go.
out the window.
Peter.
And that is everything for me. And up she goes 5, and that's one before that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The points. Okay. We're good now.
You're done?
I am done.
I had a plan. I think I'm just going to draw cards. Psych. We're going to draw cards, but we are doing it at the 3 ink level. So, first card, I'm going to draw. Sure, we'll keep that. And then second card, we're going to draw. So I'm deciding on this card here. I'm looking at my hand. Sure, we'll take it. So I have all those cards in my hand. That's all done. Now I'm moving my ink pot 3. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, which unlocks my last little bubble here, which is one of the cards. So I do get this, which does raise my rep by 1, which makes Freud go up by 1. And then I can trigger one of my columns. I will do this column here. So first I will lower something by 1. Let's lower purple by 1 to raise things by 2. And we'll just go 1 and 2. And then I get a medium purple and a medium green. And I forego that last one because I don't have any more of these to do. And that's it.
Seems wasteful? No, it's not. Okay. I'm gonna get that. We're gonna want a each. That's gonna let me move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get 3 points on a coffee. It lets me play 2 cards, which I will. Both of these. This one gives me one of these. So I'll do this one. Which completes this, which now gives me this. Then this one lets me move up 3 up. And I definitely need red and purple. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm just moving this one ahead of time with my ability, just so I know I have it. And go right ahead.
Okay, I think I finally am going to cure some people. So this first card, I need a major green, and then any middle, I'll take that. So this comes off. She heals 3, 1, 2, and 3, which completely heals this lady. So the first thing, I get to move Freud up to 3. And I think we'll just go 1, 2, 3 to where I am. And then I can activate this spot for 2. And I think I will probably just take coffee. It's fine. So that's all done. I get 8 points from curing this lady. So I'll finally get some points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. She's cured. Onto this card, I can spend a major green, a middle purple, and a minor purple, which I don't have, but I can overspend, and I will spend this middle purple, which heals this guy for 3. 1, 2, and 3, which does unlock this card here. So I am getting 4 points for this card and 3 points for this card for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And it does give me a major purple back. So that is gone. I got the 3 points for that. That is gone. And I believe that's all of my curing. So I get to take another person here. I believe I'll take this person, which is going to give me one of these. They are at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which gives me a point. And so that card has 3 on it. To fully heal this person, I think we'll take this. And that is me.
I think I'm gonna publish a book. I'll move 3. I do have a green and a purple, and I do have a color inside, so we can do the only one I can do, which is this one. Green, purple. I think that's on top.
You get 8 points.
I get 8 points. I have to place this here. So that I'm gonna move 3. 1, 2, 3, which unlocks the last bubble. This down here, which gives me a purple. And I can play a purple and a lower one to get any one, which I need another red. So I'll take a big red. Then I can spend a purple and lower one. I'm gonna move this here with my power just so I know I have this again. My power will move this to purple. We'll lower this. We'll pay this purple and we'll lower this green to get a heart box. Because I do need that heart box. And then on my end of turn, I am going to use my 1 heart box to lower this by 1.
I am going to play some cards, I do believe. So we'll go right here. I'm doing this with 2 bubbles, meaning I can do this action twice. So the first card I'll play will be this, which is going to give me a middle red. And then I'll play this, which gives me a major green. So that was my first action there. And then my next action, I'll play this, which gives me one of these things here. I'll take this one. Put it here, which I can do because I do have a person healed. That unlocks this. And then might as well just play this guy and get another major purple. This card is still in my hand. So that was this whole action. Now I'm moving my ink and I'm just going 1 and 2. I can spend any medium for a heart box. I think I'll spend that. No, I will keep that one and I will spend the middle green, get a heart box. Oh, it also gave me a minor purple. I get a middle green back. Then I can spend a lower green and that for a heart box. I won't do that, but I will pip up something. I'll pip this up. This thing came off. Oh, end of my turn, I will spend my heart boxes. So I'm going to spend all 3 to heal this lady 1, 2, and 3, which does cause this to come off, which gives me 7 points, and then any minor. So I'll take the minor red. And I get 7 points. So I'm at 21, I go to 28.
All right. On my turn, I want to heal some people.
We should have a new person out.
Yep. I'm going to heal some people. This requires a major red and 2 minors. So it's 3 hearts. 1, 2, 3, which triggers that. And this gives me an idea.
What's your idea?
Oh no. That did not have a matching symbol, so we get 3 points and we get a minor purple.
1, 2, 3.
All right, now we're going to this one. Major purple and major red. It gives me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which again cures the heart. This is 2 points and a coffee. 2 points. Pew, pew.
I think for my turn, I'm just going to heal people. And so we'll start with this card here. I do have the major purple. I have the the middle red and the minor red. And so this is going to come off. That's going to give me 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And how many hearts was that? That was 3 hearts,
yep.
Right? So that fully heals this person. 1, 2, and 3. So yep. This just goes away.
Yep.
This lady is now healed, and she gives me 10 points. So I'm at 31. I go to 41. Oops. Now I can do this card where it's just 2 of any major. I'll do the major purple and the major green. And that is going to heal 3 hearts, 1, 2, and 3, which fully heals this guy. And so I believe these are all the level 1 people. He gives me 10 points. So I got a 51.
Yep.
And because I did this, I can either write a book or I can get a bright idea. Might as well write one of my books, huh?
Yeah.
So I think I will borrow, I'm going to cite Dante on this one, okay. Taking your purple.
So I got 2 points and a bright idea.
Yep. And I do already have a purple of my own, which is a requirement. I'm going to take that 12.
This one?
Yep. Purple, purple, red, green. Tuck Dante's work right in there. And so that one is fully published. That was that action there. That card is now gone. And that is going to give me 12 points. So 10 would be 61, and then 1 and 2. And then I need to regain some people. All right, we'll take this guy. Hope I can heal him. I just used all my heart boxes like a dummy though, so we'll take that and that. He starts at 7, which actually gives me 2 points because he's so difficult to heal. 1, 2. This is going to flop back out. And then do we refill again or?
Yep.
Before I choose?
Yep.
Oof. That's for each filled column. I'll take that too. And so then I get one of these. I'll take this one. This will refill. She has 6 hearts, so that's going to start right here, and that gives me 1 extra point as well. And that was my turn. I healed people. Here we go.
I'm going to go here. 1, 2. 1, 2. Grab this. which unlocks this. 3/5. And then this one gave me a medium red. Can't forget that. That's important. I'll spend 2 more, I guess. I'll buy this one. I'll just place here. Which unlocks this, and I can play this because I have more than that. Okay, so it's going to trigger people, which is 1, 2, and then the ability, so 3. Which will do 1 purple, 1 growth for 2, and then 1 more growth for 3. And I'll transfer this with my ability, just so I know. I need to move my thing. And I think I want to pay 1 to make it 3. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to trigger column. I'll do this one to get me a green. And I can lower 1 to raise 2. So we're lower. Oh, I can spend a coffee for that. Do I need that coffee? I don't need that coffee. Raise 2. So I go 1, 2. So that's done. That's done. And I can lower 1 to raise 1 and get a red. But I don't think I need that now. I guess it just gives you a free red.
If you lower something.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll lower this. We'll get the free red, and then we'll just bring it back up. Okay. Now we're good. Sorry.
It's all good, dude. You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, one thing. I had enough to do this, but I did have to put one of my little jemmies up on this book when I published it, and I forgot to do that. My bad.
It's all good. I mean, again, there's a lot of things that trigger in this game.
Yeah. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go right here. I'm going to spend 3 coffee, 1, 2, and 3, to take this here, which is going to give me 2 minor red and 1 middle red. And that is going to complete my board here. Unlocks those 2 things. That does give me a reputation. So Freud is going to move up 1, and he walks 1 space because of that icon. I move up 1 here. Then I'm doing my inkwell action. Currently I'm moving 1. I will spend an idea to make it 2. So I'm going to go 1 and 2. So I'm going to get points where I am, which is going to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I get to do an action of where Freud is, or further to the left, and you know your boy's going to write another book. And so I'm going to borrow Dante's last volume, so he gets 2 points. And another bright idea, I have a green already for that 10-point green, green, red. And so I'm going to slip Dante's volume right in there. Your work was very riveting, Dante. Thank you so much for
You're welcome.
allowing me to publish that. I'm running out of space here, but that book is complete. I have to put one of these jemmies here, and that does give me 10 more points. So I'm at 72 going to 82. And that is my turn.
All right. Are you ready for this? I want to heal people. So we need a major purple and a medium green. This gives me 2 hearts. And I get to trigger a column. We'll just trigger this. So we'll get a minor of any color first. I can pay a red to get a medium. Sure. We'll just do this one. Did this. I can lower 1 to up 1 and get a green. So lower this, and then we'll bump this again, and then we can pay a purple and lower 1 to get a major of any one. We'll just go here. Okay. Without cure, this gives me 12 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Before you move on to your next cure, I feel like we're about to trigger the end of the game.
This is going to trigger the end of the game. Yes.
I did not take the double book one that I should have taken on my last turn. So
I was going to trigger the end of the game regardless.
Our rep is... So this actually is here, and my rep is currently there. I mean, even I saw that you're going to get the 5 and the 2. You're going to get all the people ones. So yeah. Anyway, sorry about that.
No. So then we do this. We get pay the green and the middle red. This does have an excess, so I do get 1. This gives me 2 hearts, and I get to, again, trigger a complete thing if I want to. We'll just do this one. We'll get the middle, so we'll get a medium red, because why not? For this, I will lower 1 to up 1 and get a red. I'll just up this. And I can lower 1. This is all over the place. Which I'll pay a coffee just to up 2. Okay, that's done. All right, so this person, did I get my points for? You gave me the 12, right?
I gave you 12.
Okay, so now I get 10.
72 to 82, we are tied.
And now I get 3 of those. I get 5 people. I get that one, and that one. So I get all 3 of these because I have 5 cure people. I do have 2 of these guys. And I have 3 of these guys.
Whoops, I guess I should flip these over, my bad.
That's all good. Now we get more people. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cure any of these people. We'll grab this guy. So I'll grab a top card. And we'll take the flying cat, teddy bear thing, whatever that thing is. This flying fox. This has 6 hearts, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll get 1 point. This refills, and we got 1 more. And then we'll take this person, I guess. This is also 6. Oh, this is 7. We'll take the 7 because it's 2 points. Take the 7. I'll take a top card. And I'll take the wavy one, just whatever, man. The butterfly in the...
Butterfly in the sky.
I don't know the rest of the words.
Dante goes twice as high.
So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I get 2 points. I think that's it. I don't need to use this yet. So this triggers the end of the game. Ryan finishes the round, and then we both get 1 more round because I went first.
Dang.
So go right ahead, sir.
Woof. How can I do this?
Oh, no.
Damn, Tay. Damn, are you serious? It's friggin' 5? Shut up, dude. Well, shoot.
I'm where you're at. I'm just not...
I really wanted to try to cure one of those people fully, but I don't think I can. I done bamboozled myself.
I bamboozled myself.
So I think if I have this turn and then 1 final turn left, I think my best bet right now is to recall. And so I'm going to get 3 coffee, which puts me to 6. Since I'm out here at the library, I can do this right here. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 I really wish I had that 5.
You're doing 5.
How?
Are you doing location?
Yeah.
I mean district. You're using the one that uses the color one, right? Yeah. It counts its faces and books. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dang. That helps a lot. All right. So yeah, when I'm recalling, I'm going to be doing this up here, which is going to look at my books and my comedy tragedy faces, which I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I can put this here, which gives me 2 heart boxes. And then it lets me move my ink pot up to 3. I think I might just be moving it 1 to trigger a column. So I'll go 1. I'm going to trigger this column here, which gives me a medium of anything. Take red. I can't really do either of those. So I can downgrade something to move something up twice. I will downgrade a green to move that up 1, and I suppose move that up another 1. And that was my recall. So we're on the last turns.
I wish Freud was
Jeez.
somewhere else different.
Really?
I'm gonna recall. So we're gonna get 3 coffee. 1, 2, 3. I can only go here because that's where Freud and myself are. So we're gonna do here. Gives me a heart box. Then I can move 1, but I'm gonna spend my ideas to move 3 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna cost me so many points, but it's gaining points. So I'm gonna get 6 points.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I'm just gonna grab, this doesn't matter, any one of these, because it completes this, which gives me a reputation. And now I need at least 3 to score this guy. So we're gonna spend a major, a medium, and a minor to get the 3rd heart box. And then in a turn, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, which goes 1, 2, 3. Whoop, which gets rid of at least this.
So you get 4 points.
And I get a major. Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
And I guess I should do this now I want to spend these 3 to get 1 more heart box. Because I at least have the... Because that's 2 points at the end of the game.
You're good?
Yep.
All right. I am curing people. So we'll start with this guy here. I'll spend a major red and a minor green to heal for 2. 1 and 2. That gives me 3 points. 1, 2, 3. That card's gone. The eyeball symbols did match here.
Okay. So you get a heart box.
And so then I am doing this one to spend a major green and a major purple, which will heal this lady for 4. That one's gone. And this goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this comes off, which gives me 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can up 2 things. I guess I go 1, 2. That is now gone. End of my turn. I go 1, 2, and go 1, 2 to unlock this, which gives me 6 points, and then it gives me 2 minor. So I get 6 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since I'm still at the end of my turn here, I can take this free action of spending a major, middle, and minor to get more heart boxes. So I'll spend a major, a middle, and minor to get a heart box, and a major, middle, and minor to get a heart box. And then I'll spend 2 more to fully heal this lady here, which will give me another 10 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is flipped over to this side here. This only matters in case I take somebody that gives me some extra points. Yeah. I'll take this person to refill. Oh yeah, because she got fully healed, that just goes away. I don't think these matter too terribly much. But she has 7 hearts, and so that puts me there and gives me 2 points, 1 and 2. And I believe that's the end of the game.
That is the end of the game. So
man, I feel like I'm unconscious right now, dude. What happened?
All right, final scoring. First thing we do, reputation track. We score where we're pointing at.
What's that?
We both get 6 points.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now I get the bonus of 2 times because I get 12 points because I have 5 in 1 book.
12, you said?
Yep.
So you go to 13.
Yep. And then you get 6. Or want me to go 6?
Yeah, if it's counting this whole
Yeah.
thing, then 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We each get 4 points for this because we each got onto one different one.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We both get 16 points for completing the whole board.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 10, go to 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 10, you're at 23, go to 33.
All right. Different tags. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different ones.
So I have book, I have the paintbrush, I have the coffee, I have the building, I have
all of them.
yeah, the muse, and I have the faces. So I get 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45 for 10 to 55.
I get.
You didn't give yourself any,
No,
right?
it's 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Does that count?
This one's wild.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
4 more points.
4 more points, yeah. Oh, wow, one. You're saving me slightly. Case studies. So.
These are the people that score you points at the end.
And I guess I should spend this just to get my one idea. Do you have any? Spend yours to get your ideas. Because they're worth a point at the end of the game.
Sure. So I have 6, so I spend 2 to get 2.
Yep. Bright ideas are worth 1 point each at the end of the game. First one, I'll do mine first. For this one, I do have the 15. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because it's 15. So this one's worth 15.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 48 plus 10, 58.
This one, I do have the max.
12.
12.
1, 2 to 60 plus 10, 70.
And this one gets 6 because I only have 2.
6, 76.
Yeah, yours.
All right. So for every completed column, I get 4 points. I have 12. So 1, 2, 57. 10 more, 67. This is for every not equal of the little symbols. I get 3 points, maximum of 12. I have all of them. So I get 12. So 1, 2, 69 plus 10, 79. And then this guy is for every book I have out or volume in a collection is 3 points for a max of 15. And I have the max. So another 15 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 84. 10 more for 94.
Boxes, we should just get 2.
Yep. So 1, 2, 1, 2.
And then you would convert any 3-to-1 coffee to bright ideas. I have 2. You have 2 for 2 more points each.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2.
And that's it. So we have a final scoring of Ryan with 198 to my 182.
Dang.
Yeah, that was rough.
Last time we played this, Dante definitely beat me off camera. But I guess the camera helped me today.
I guess so, yeah.
Well, good game, man.
Yeah.
This was a brain burner. We need to go play some super light game.
Yeah, this game will make you unconscious, and literally, because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of little triggers. I'm pretty sure we made little trigger mistakes. If you like that, please let us know. If we made any errors, please let us know, because again, there's a lot that's happening in this game.
And let's go call our therapist, dude.
Yeah.
We need some treatment.
We surely do. Remember, as always, we're a new channel, so please like, comment, subscribe. It will really help us out.
Definitely.
And we'll really appreciate it. Yeah, and as always,
remember to game and drink responsibly.
all right. Bye, everyone.
Have a good one.
Ooh, that's a lot.